Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here on another First Alert weather day. That round of rain that made its way through most of our area, that was not the round that we were concerned about. That was one of those early doses and brought some showers and thunderstorms to the area. Some good soaking rains again. Not a lot of damage, not a lot of reports of that, really not seeing anything so far. So it was actually, again, beneficial. But we're going to get back into that tracking mode. We're going to see some of those thunderstorms come back at us. Let me show you what's going on out there right now. Clouds are back in and out of our skies. You might even get a period of clearing a little bit later on here in Lexington. I'm going to give you a full kind of tour along some of the roads. We go down into Powell County here along the Mountain Parkway. And you can see the road's still pretty wet because it's still raining or just barely ended not long ago. What we've got here is along I-75. Had some showers go through there earlier, thunderstorms down around Richmond, now kind of gone. London, it has lightened up tremendously for you. We can actually see the road at this point because, as you see right here, it's moved out. These showers and storms continue to kind of churn along out to our east. But look what's already started to pop out here. There comes your next wave. More will feed in, more will grow, and the rest will be history. We'll get another round of thunderstorms. But that right there is your frontal boundary. That's going to sweep through and drive up our rain chance and also kind of clean up the air. It's not going to take all the heat out of it. Tomorrow probably down a little bit, but we start baking again by the time we get into your Sunday. So let's look at what we've got active in our area right now. So you folks that are watching and joining us from out in eastern Kentucky, along US 23, we've been watching some rain pass through there for a while now. That's crossed over 23, it's going out 119, and you got thunderstorms there in Pike and Martin counties. Then you've got rain in West Liberty, some toward Jackson, and then you've got another good soaker coming through Hazard right now, and very limited thunderstorm capacity. This one though, it's been intense for a while, and I was looking at some of the winds inside this earlier, and it had some gusts up to around 40-50 miles per hour. But again, that falls below severe thunderstorm criteria. But I know you're thinking, wow, this was pretty stout. Well, it was, and it still is as it's cruising through southern parts of Perry, over into Harlan, and then also into Letcher County. It's headed right for you there in Whitesburg. Here's the back edge of all of this. Now clear in Somerset, clear in London, as we saw in the Skycam a minute ago. But that development continues along the boundary, and so we'll get more of those showers and thunderstorms moving into the area because of that. So I'm going to take you through time with this. I'm going to show you two different versions. This takes us up to about 1:45. It's 11:30 right now. 1:45, we start firing it off again. See, there comes your activity, and it cranks up and could be strong or severe. Well, the low will keep moving, but the backside of it has a little piece of energy, and as it goes through, you get a few more showers out there. You see some of the activity that's moving through central, eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, and that'll move on out of here. You get a high in for a little while, and so we dry things up, as you see there through Sunday. With that next round coming, by the time it gets here, it could turn into a severe weather maker again. There's a marginal risk out for us. That's a level 1 out of 5. So we're not talking about the high-end tier, but we haven't had the high-end tier all week, and we've had warnings, at least in some capacity, every single day in different areas, okay? So we could still get to that. Tornadic activity remains low. It's still a possibility. Those damaging winds and flooding are also going to be possibilities as well. Hail has not been a big factor in this. So thunderstorms developing, you can see them coming into play right there, and they start sweeping in, and you get that good roundabout. You got that circulation in the atmosphere of that area of low pressure that drives in the chances even after the fact. Foggy in the morning. Okay, I do think we run into some fog. Then by 1:15, those scattered showers are out there. Temperatures, if you're not under one of the isolated showers, you're going to get back into the mid-80s. By the time Sunday comes together completely, we're in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees as the heat core starts to expand. See, this is Saturday at 5 o'clock. Notice how we've got this trough in place. You've got some of this cooler air that's pulling in because the low is sitting right about there, still feeding in more of a northerly wind at that time. So it's not anything significant as far as the warmth is concerned. So the heat core has kind of subsided until it expands again, and it will expand again. By the time you get into Sunday, I've got upper 80s around 90 degrees, and then it slides a little bit more toward the east, meaning we get more of those temperatures that could jump deeper into the 90s. and we're dry this time. See, this week we had some help to keep us away from the brutally hot temperatures because we had some rain. Well, next week, the early parts of it doesn't include it. Appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out with me for a few minutes here on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be back on television in about 28 minutes for WKYT News at noon. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. See ya.